MyGold New Zealand has thereby been discharged and acquitted. Yes, they have reached out to me with regards to the message on Salivate Metals video, or let me say the comment I made on Salivate Metals video, and I will read the email to you because MyGold New Zealand, they have reached out to me with regards to that comment, quite a heavy comment which I made, and it was Chris Howard, non-executive director, who has sent me an email, who has reached out. So it is like common sense has prevailed eventually. But I will read the email and we can analyze it further. It says here, "Good morning. I wanted to reach out to you regarding your comment about MyGold on Salivate Metals YouTube feed, which were very negative about the business and its owner. I am a non-executive director for MyGold. You will have noticed that whilst we were initially unhappy that our video and content had been used without our permission, we reversed our decision to issue a strike on Salivate. We work hard to create content that is new and interesting for the wider precious metals industry, and we are happy to share these. In fact, we collaborate with some people on new content. Based on what I have written about quickly withdrawing the strike on Salivate, I would ask you to withdraw your own comments, or if not possible, write a new post saying all has been resolved. Also, I would ask you to tell me the reason you have written such negative copy on Rich Elliott, the owner of MyGold. If you would prefer to have a call on this, just let me know. Best, Chris." Ladies and gentlemen, let us all dive on in, and when we come back, we shall be analyzing in detail this particular email by Chris Howard, the non-executive director of MyGold. And with that, let's dive on in. Greetings, my people, and indeed a very warm, fantastic, majestic, and fantabulous welcome to each and every one of you to yet again another of my coin showcasing videos. But I won't call this a coin showcasing video, and all I can say is welcome to the video titled that my gold has been discharged and acquitted. My name is Biwari Kikum Staka NZ, and indeed, welcome back. All right, going back to the email. Yeah, let me see actually what we can analyze from this particular email which has been sent to me. I believe that you guys were all aware that a strike was issued on Salivate Metals with regards to him using some of the video clips from MyGold. Not only him, going to this particular um, section here on my Instagram page, where the Silver Stacking Academy reached out to me here saying, "Hello friend, do you know this company, MyGold New Zealand bullion dealer? Maybe you know someone working there." So yes, I did tell him that I know that I can see how I will be able to help him out, and he was able to describe his problems to me. He said, "Understand, the problem is that in some of my videos on YouTube channel Silver Stacking Academy, I use some parts of my gold videos with gold bars, and someone in that company decided to put strikes on my channel, as it will kill my channel with 21k subscribers in the next 5 days. I tried to resolve this situation. I used the small part in educational purpose to illustrate my thoughts on gold bars, so it is strange that a good dealer is against a channel prompting or promoting gold and silver." rather. Yeah, so I did reply to him. Yeah, I told him, yeah, that Richard, yeah, is quite a sensitive person. So yes, this is actually somebody reaching out to me because he felt that he has used all avenues and nothing has actually worked actually. So this is not the first time people have complained to me about MyGold. To be honest, I keep getting complaints from people or stackers internationally about my gold coming after them. So it's not the first time. So yes, I know my gold very well. I know the owner. So if I have written a comment about them, is because yes, I know very well about my gold. And indeed, why I'm responding to this video is that I do sympathize with this particular statement here. When your business or your livelihood is at stake, or let me say under attack, or let me use the word, your livelihood is in trouble, just the same way the Canadian truckers had their livelihood um, at stake by the Canadian government, just as well the people who donated to the um, truckers protesters had their accounts freezed, meaning their livelihoods were at stake. So it's the same feeling that MyGold is feeling here. So they have been under attack due to this particular video here that they did, that Salivate Metal did, complaining that he's been given a strike by MyGold. You listen to the video, he was honest. He tried to reach out. He did every single thing to reach out, but there was no any atom of reach from MyGold or reciprocation from MyGold to actually get back to them. So hence he made the video, and there were a huge amount of lash out and backlash on MyGold's YouTube channel as well, but I think they delete all the comments anyways. Any of the negative comments there that people leave, but I didn't leave a negative comment on their channel. I just came here and gave Sao the warning actually on who they are dealing with. But yes, I do sympathize with MyGold. It is a tough one for them. They will be going through a difficult moment, because if you're having somebody, a nuclear superpower as Salivate, making a video like this, and you have 27,000 views, that's going to have a very big hit on your business. Like, trust me, it can be 27,000 views, but if 100 people that might go deal with actually watch Salivate Metals videos and they pull out of any deals from MyGold, it is going to hurt MyGold quite significantly. So that's why I'm actually being reasonable here and sympathizing with them. But yes, common sense um, had already prevailed by them coming back here to reach out. Yes, this is the sensible thing, but why didn't they do this at the beginning? Why didn't they? Because here he's saying, MyGold New Zealand has come back saying, to be honest, we did miss an opportunity to respond a better way. We should have answered his queries. Unfortunately, in his original clip, he did not make mention of our company, and we were pretty upset and angry. We are a small New Zealand company and channel, and work really hard to create unique content. We are not some big corporate bullion company trying to squash the little guy. A lot of our content gets stolen, and it's a frustrating battle. And in this case, we acted so hastily. We have apologized, and the copyright strike has been retracted already. Yes, the copyright strike has been retracted already, because I speak with Salivate Metal on a regular basis, and yes, the Salivate confirmed to me that it has been withdrawn. And this is Silver Stacking Academy that you guys were looking at here. Me giving him some information. And yes, what did he say? He said, "Glad to read your comment with the reasons explaining the situation. We all can make mistakes. Very vital how we react on them. Good that at last we understand each other and settled everything down." So yes, the silver stacking also spoke to me. We did Instagram voice call, voice message, and yes, it has been resolved. But yeah, the backlash we've gotten from people, the comments I've gotten from people, even this guy here, how do I pronounce his name? Dili 3. He said maybe Soviet Socialist New Zealand Prime Minister or Jacinda Ardern spiked the New Zealand water supply with something big, causing an outbreak of grumpy, which manifested in MyGold in this way. Their social media output is usually pleasant. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say anything about this comment. He has the right to express himself, to say whatever he wants to say. But yes, I've actually had huge amount of messages from so many people with regards to New Zealand saying, "Oh, is this how you guys behave in New Zealand?" Well, I tell them, unfortunately, this is basically how some people do do behave, because yeah, I do believe even in their New Zealand Gold and Silver Group, they are a bit unforgiving in terms of the dramas that go on there. Thank goodness, I'm not really on there. Once in a while, just pick up the phone, look at what people are saying in the New Zealand group, because I live here in New Zealand. But it looks like the amount of drama that goes on there, it's like the group owners, they are possibly unforgiving or something like that. Like if you make a mistake, your chances of being kicked out of the group or being punished is almost at 99.99%. So yeah, they are quite a grumpy people. Unfortunately, those are the type of people that we get in New Zealand. Yes, I've gotten so many complaints from New Zealanders about my gold. But yeah, it is quite unfortunate that people need to learn how to behave. As this person said here, uh, yeah, we can all make mistakes. Yes, we all make mistakes. We are all human beings. But from what I've seen, dealing with some New Zealanders and dealing with some companies in New Zealand, yeah, I believe they need to probably, change their ways. I do get people who are in the New Zealand Gold and Silver group messaging me, sending me emails, telling me, have I seen the drama and stuff, and you go in there and you see, yeah, people make small mistakes and they are actually kicked out of the group without any explanation or any warnings, or yeah. So that's kind of grumpiness that we get in New Zealand. Anyways, I don't really focus on any of those. But yeah, geez, I see lots of comments here. I was going to, this person, Rebel Lucy, I was going to buy a coin from New Zealand Gold, just cancelled my order. Apparently, they get legal advice from Jacinda Ardern. We believe in freedom in this community, and this is ridiculous and unnecessary. So, yes, a lot of comments. I do get comments like this. Like, my message box was just bombarded when Salivate made this particular channel. People was like, "Oh, are you guys like this?" I thought that New Zealand was a nice, friendly environment, and I told them, no, no, it is country filled with people that are extremely unforgiving. Like if your friend or your colleagues make any little mistake, yeah, they are bound to get punished to the maximum, which is what my gold almost did here to Salivate, not knowing that Salivate is a nuclear superpower in terms of bullion and precious metal content creation. So yeah, they did poke the bear. Unfortunately, they provoked the bear to react militarily, and then firing out its nuclear warheads. But I want to say thank you to Chris Howard. He has reached out. This is actually very sensible. It is what I can say. Common sense has prevailed. Yes, but I won't be surprised if this is Richard Elliott posing as Chris Howard, trying to use his email to actually reach out to me, trying to see if I was going to ignore if it was Rich Elliott. But no, no, no. Even if it was Rich at MyGold, I'll still honor this particular email because we are all humans. We all need each other. Like we shouldn't go out, trying to bring people down, trying to destroy people, trying to dismantle people. No, we are all here together. We are all in this business together. So we will need each other's help one way or another. So it is quite good that we actually always think and understand, always try to think about the consequences before we react. Yeah, my goal should have done better. They should have at least thought about the consequences before they issued the strike. They should have actually reached out first, or probably done a background check on who this particular person is. If they had done their background check, I believe, yeah, they wouldn't have done what they did. But anyways, it is what it is. It is what we face in New Zealand. But all I can say is, my God, they have been discharged and acquitted. The issue has been resolved. That was what he was saying. But he was saying that he would like me to withdraw my comments. Unfortunately, I won't be withdrawing my comments because if you go to my videos, people do leave stupid comments on my videos. Some of them go as well as insulting me. I don't delete it. I just give them a warning. Like if you annoy me, I will block you off. So yes, I don't actually delete comments anyways. But yeah, I leave it there. But I can do you a favor doing a new post, which is what I'm doing now, and I will release this video. I've already stated that it has been resolved. Salivate has already said it here, and I will repeat it again. From Salivate Metals himself, pinned by Salivate Metals, MyGold New Zealand has released the copyright strike thanks to all your support. Here is a link to the video that is now public. You can see the footage and my commentary where I mentioned their company and where the footage came from. Well, if he mentioned their company, I don't know why they are saying here that let me see. To be honest, we did miss an opportunity. Answer this query. Unfortunately, in his original clip, he did not make mention. You did not make mention of our company, and we're very upset and angry. Well, if this was the original post, I'm going to play it to you guys, and we'll see if Salivate actually mentioned MyGold, which I've watched the video. He did mention it, but I will play it again just in case if my hearing systems are not working, or maybe my ears are playing games with me, so that we can all have the evidence right here. All right, let's play the video.
And brazened on their coinage in 2003 or 2004. What we're going to look at now is a video from MyGold New Zealand that shows what these coins look like. Apparently, they have them and ready for distribution here in gold.
He said MyGold New Zealand. Okay, that's an evidence, but yeah, we'll carry on.
And there you can see there's the image of the king and all of these gold coins.
Everyday items at low prices that last. Pam's lamb or beef burgers.
Remarkable, very nice display there you can see showing these pieces up close and personal on what it looks like to see it on the actual coin itself. So there it is. Now, it is a very age appropriate likeness approved by the now King Charles III. And but nonetheless, there it is, and available now for purchase. Surprisingly, this early. I thought for sure they would wait a bit, let the other coins circulate. And again, I would love to know if the Type Ones are finished now, available for limited time, and now these are the ones that are going to be in circulation only, or offered, or if they will be offered along with Type 1. It'll be very interesting and fascinating to see how that plays out.
All right, you guys have seen the video. I don't know whether that's the original video, but if that's the original video, I don't know what is wrong with MyGold. To be honest, they said that he did not, in his original clip, he did not make mention of our company, and we're very upset. But yeah, anyways, I won't dwell with that. Anyways, yes, so it has been resolved. Everything has been resolved. Yes, my comment was quite a very, very, very brutal comment that I made, but you guys can always pause the video and read up on it. This was the comment I pasted on Salivate Metals YouTube channel, which was picked up by MyGold. Hence, they asking me why I made such comment about Rich. So, well, it's not the first time. Home and abroad, there has been complaints about Rich. So, yes, it is quite unfortunate that that prompted me to give my own side of the story based on this guy's reach out, or based on his complaints, about him worrying about losing his channel and stuff. So yes, that was why I went to the channel and gave my own piece of advice here on this particular under this particular pinned comment, anyways, by Salivate. And a lot of people gave their own comments as well. I'm sure that they might have gone through all these comments, and yes, probably 90% of it or 99% of it wasn't a positive comment on the side of MyGold. Maybe one or two people defending MyGold. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but at the end of the day, we all learn from our mistakes. What goes around comes around. But my advice to MyGold and Rich is the damage has been done already, but things can still be repaired, but it will take a bit of a time. And I sympathize with them on the hit that it has already done to their business. Nobody wants their livelihood to be at the verge of collapse. So, yes, I do sympathize with them. Hence, I am a very, very, very knowledgeable person and a man of huge knowledge and understanding. Yes, because I know how it feels. It is a negative comment about the business and the owner, and negative comments leads to probably poor productivity, or let me say poor business dealings from customers. But anyways, it has been resolved now. All I can say is let them be a little bit careful the way they interact with people. Let them be a bit patient and a bit forgiving. I know that, yes, seen a lot of issues pop up in social media groups, be it your Facebook groups, be it your what do you call it, your which other is it, Rumble? Yeah, I think the ones that Americans use, your Rumble, even your Discord. Yeah, I've seen some dramatic discussions. Yes, I've seen a lot of dramas, but yes, people won't be perfect. People need to be quite patient with one another in issuing punishment. Yeah, I've been to a lot of groups and a lot of forums when where people are being, punished and kicked out for little things. So I believe that as long as we are in the precious metal space, we need to help each other. We need to be patient with each other, and we need to be a little bit more tolerant and think before we react. And with that, I will end my statement by saying that MyGold, they have done the right thing by reaching out, by backtracking, by changing their ways, and I hope they change for the better. And with that being said, I hereby discharge MyGold. They are now being discharged and acquitted, and you guys can always go back and do some business with MyGold. Yes, you guys can always do some business with MyGold if you guys want to help them out. You want to support them, and you guys can also call them and ask to speak with Richard, if you guys want. So yes, that is it on my side. And yes, this is him, CEO MyGold, Richard Elliott. Anyways, a very big, fantastic, and magnificent thank you to each and every one of you, yet again, once again, for dropping by, stopping by to view another of my coin showcasing videos. Not coin showcasing videos, but I'll call this the video of my gold being discharged and acquitted. And with that, I will see you guys in the next round of dramas and shenanigans. Take care and God bless.